Do you think Tesla stock can possibly skyrocket to $10,000? Currently sitting below $200 per share, the idea seems far-fetched. However, most investors have always pointed out that Tesla stock is a long-term investment, not a short-term one. This implies their optimism that Tesla will soar well into the future. You definitely would not want to miss this one. He's done some remarkable things. Elon may turn the world on its head in several sectors. Warren Buffett said of Tesla CEO Elon Musk. Warren Edward Buffett, famously known as simply Warren Buffett, is an American business magnate, investor, and philanthropist. He is the chairman and CEO of Berkshire Hathaway, which owns more than 60 companies, including insurer Geico, battery maker Duracell, and restaurant chain Dairy Queen. He is one of the most successful investors in the world and has a net worth of over $113 billion as of June 2022, making him the world's fifth wealthiest person. Buffett developed an interest in the business world and investing at an early age. The son of a U.S. congressman, he first bought a stock at age 11 and first filed taxes at age 13. In 2010, he and Bill Gates launched the Giving Pledge, asking billionaires to commit to donating at least half of their wealth to charitable causes. Known as the Oracle of Omaha, Warren Buffett is one of the most successful investors of all time. When asked about his thoughts on Tesla and its controversial CEO Elon Musk, Buffett vaguely answered, "He's done some remarkable things." Buffett also said this about the famous EV maker: "Elon may turn the world on its head in several sectors." Buffett has previously hailed Musk as a wonderful individual, but has also stated that he has room for improvement and should be more judicious in his tweeting. It is no secret just how controversial Musk is, especially with how he exchanges tweets with his followers. Some may even argue that at least half the time Tesla trended is not actually because of the brand itself, but because of its leader. On the other hand, Musk responded to a Twitter thread claiming that he was worth more than Warren Buffett and Bill Gates. He joked, perhaps Warren Buffett should invest in Tesla. Despite this, Musk confessed that he is not Buffett's greatest fan. He has questioned Buffett's kindly grandfather character and called managing funds across Berkshire kind of a boring job. It can be noted that Musk and Buffett had met on several occasions only. Buffett said that he met Musk in person after Musk joined the Giving Pledge several years ago. The Giving Pledge is a campaign organized by Buffett and former Microsoft Corporation CEO Bill Gates, created to encourage the world's wealthiest individuals to donate the majority of their wealth to philanthropic causes. "I've only met him once or twice, but yeah, I've talked with him, but not for quite a while," said Buffett. When asked whether or not Buffett would invest in Tesla stock, he simply answered, "No." Despite this, it is evident that Buffett believes in Elon and, consequently, Tesla's potential to perform splendidly in the not-so-distant future. Today, Tesla is considered one of the topmost growth stocks available, although its stock prices are projected to have more consistent and steady growth in the future due to high-level business strategies being adopted by the company. Like most stocks in the stock market, Tesla stock has had its fair share of highs and lows. And like other big corporation stocks, it is a bit of a difficult stock to predict even for the most seasoned Wall Street analysts. However, despite his positive outlook for Tesla and good words for its CEO Elon Musk, Buffett appears to be a believer in BYD and GM. While Berkshire has never invested in Tesla, the company held $6.1 billion of Chinese electric vehicle stock BYD company ADR and $2.2 billion of General Motors company stock as of the end of 2021. In a previous interview with former CBS anchor Charlie Rose, Buffett praises Musk's accomplishments at Tesla. I mean, Elon he's taking on General Motors, Ford, Toyota, all these people who've got all the stuff, and he's got an idea, and he's winning. That's America. You can't dream it up, it's astounding, Buffett said. Again, these words mean almost nothing as it is not backed by his actions. That said, who's got it right on EVs, Musk or Buffett? News of Berkshire Hathaway-backed BYD blowing past its competition as it could start supplying batteries to rival Tesla recently made noise. Over a decade ago, Elon Musk scoffed at the idea that China's BYD Co. was a legitimate competitor. Today, the tables might just have turned. Now, Warren Buffett-backed BYD is set to wash out its closest rival in China, Tesla Inc. A BYD executive recently said that his company was preparing to supply batteries to Tesla very soon. The potential deal will catapult BYD to become one of the world's most prominent and largest EV and battery manufacturers. Others say that it is a smart move. BYD has upped its game over the past 2 years with a range of EVs and higher technology lithium iron phosphate batteries, allowing it to grab global market share. The company plans to sell 1.5 million units this year, pushing it to almost a third of the China EV market by the end of 2022. In April, BYD ranked among the top electric vehicle makers by sales and became the third largest car maker by market value in the world. The same month, it sold over 46,000 EVs compared to Tesla's 1,728, and announced it had stopped making fuel-combusting vehicles, a first by any manufacturer. In May, even with Shanghai locked down, its EV sales rose 250% from a year earlier. BYD's arrangement with Tesla hasn't been outlined clearly yet, but the Chinese company is likely to supply Teslas with its Blade battery, an innovative take on the decades-old lithium iron phosphate formulation. It has focused on this chemistry instead of the nickel-cobalt-manganese variety used by several peers, because it is more efficient in terms of space, energy density, and range. It's safer too, with a newly introduced cell-to-body structure. Meanwhile, the EV and battery maker has largely been able to circumvent supply chain issues because of its tight relationship with suppliers and has consistently rolled out a line of cars. As part of its vertically integrated business model, BYD has been actively looking to secure resources like lithium. BYD is doing what Tesla wants to do: make batteries and secure resources up and down the supply chain. It's also already achieved its rival's goal of becoming one of the biggest EV makers in the world. Musk's firm has had a tough time getting its in-house 4680 battery off the ground and is still scouting out locations across the world. While that's prescient, BYD is further ahead. Sure, its cars may not be as snazzy as Tesla's yet, but they are selling. Now their batteries are in Teslas too. For Tesla, it's all about ensuring its cars are powered and that it avoids getting caught up in China's supply chain snarls, especially after enduring a tough lockdown in Shanghai. Diversifying its supplier base makes sense even though one of its existing partners is the world's largest battery maker, Contemporary Amperex Technology Co., or CATL. However, sizing up Musk versus Buffett in the S&P 500, Musk holds the edge. Still, when it comes to recent performance, you can't go wrong with Buffett or Musk. Tesla's stock outperformed Berkshire in all the periods in the past 1, 5, and 10 years. The shares of Tesla are up more than 70% in the past year, trouncing the 32.5% rise by Berkshire stock in that time. Tesla's outperformance gets stronger the farther back you go. Tesla is up 1,778% over 5 years, topping the 107% gain of Berkshire in that time. And it's up 16,195% in 10 years, topping the 325% rise of Berkshire. But before calling Buffett's investment prowess overrated, it's helpful to compare how Berkshire did in its first years as a public company. Shares of Berkshire Hathaway shot up 1,206.4% in their first 10 years of trading following their April 16, 1985, restructured debut as tracked by S&P 500, says S&P Global Market Intelligence. That more than doubled the 464% gain by Tesla shares in their first 10 years of trading following the June 29, 2020 first day of trading. And in many ways, Buffett's Berkshire stock is doing just as it's supposed to now. The stock has done exactly what I wanted and expected it to do, massively outperforming during times of turmoil when growth stocks are getting whacked, said Whitney Tilson of Empire Financial Research. Overall, both Elon Musk and Buffett are firm in their beliefs when it comes to the EV industry. Both are experts in their own rights and have their own respective sound arguments. The EV industry is becoming bigger and bigger by the second. More automakers are joining the fray. Probably sooner than later, companies will be able to catch up to Tesla and produce EVs of the same quality. However, Tesla remains to be the leading EV company to this day, and it does not stop at that. The Tesla team is never complacent. They continue to come up with and develop more innovative products. Subscribe to this channel for more Tesla stock content.